magical. May your Tuesdays be terrific. May your Wednesdays be very wow. And your Thursdays be thankful. May your Fridays be a fun day. May your Saturdays be super. May your Sundays be sparkly. 'Cause you choose them to be. Who is this funny, happy old lady singing happy songs in this beautiful place? Who is this funny old lady who smiles all the time and gets accused every single day without fail? Somebody will criticise me, pull me down, say something nasty about me on social media and say, you can't be that happy all the time. What if you could? I got invited today because I want you to remember this funny, happy old lady's face. Because I'm here as a leader to share with you that it's possible to be happy, to be healthy, fit and strong, to have a career that you love, to be in great shape, and to be financially free so you can invest as much money as you want to in your favourite charity. How does that sound? Now that's what I'm here for. But you and I, we were all invited here for exactly the same reason. We were all invited because we're leaders, yes? Interestingly, however, when I was in Year 9, which I remember very clearly because it was the year of my life that changed my life, in May, when I was in Year 9, I would not have been invited to come here today like you have been. I was not a leader. I didn't like who I was. Nobody else liked me. I was overweight, I had pimples on my face, I had buck teeth, and I know that the whole school hated me because the two most popular girls at my school, and I don't know if you have people like this at your school, but you know the ones that there were two girls that were really pretty, they were really good at sport, they were really good at school, all the blokes really liked them, all the girls wanted to be like them. You know what I'm talking about? Well, they didn't like me. For some reason, the two most popular girls at my school decided they were going to pick on the fat girl with the buck teeth. So I did a survey around my school. There's 450 people at my private boarding school in Melbourne. My dad sent me there to become a lawyer. And it was a simple survey because I'm well over 50 now, so there was no computers and there was no social media, so they couldn't bag me on social media. They sent a paper survey around my school. If you like Rowie, tick yes, and if you don't like Rowie, tick no. And because they were the most popular girls in the school, leaders, interesting word that, leaders, everybody ticked we hate Rowie. And at the end of the day, they gave me a big pile of paper that said, Rowie, everybody hates you. I don't know what you would do. I went home, closed my bedroom door and burst into tears. If you've ever been bullied, if you've ever been unhappy, if you've ever felt like you are not important, I felt pretty crappy that day. But I figured out pretty quickly, like all of you have already, that powerful, passionate, positive, strong people would not pick on the fat chick. Who picks on the fat chick? I figured really quickly those two girls had something going on in their life and they weren't very happy. Does that make sense? So they, for some reason, decided to pick on me. If you've ever felt uncomfortable, hurt, nobody likes you, I'm going to share with you what I did that day. It might be helpful. I pulled my shoulders back, I looked myself in the eye, and I gave myself a serious talking to. Here's what I said. Rowie, from this day forward, you will be a powerful, passionate, positive person. Do it with me, just so you can get a feel for what it actually feels like when you say words like that. You ready? You've got to slam your foot really hard. I am a powerful, passionate, positive person. Oh, woohoo! Now it's easy to say that in your own bedroom. What I have to do now is become that person. But I decided in an instant that that's what I was going to do with my life. And you can do that from this day forward, and that's why I'm here, because I did it in Year 9. I was 13 and I became a powerful, passionate, positive person. I walked out of miserable and grumpy, I walked back into school. You ready? How do powerful, passionate, positive people walk? I walked straight up to those two girls, I looked in the eye and I said, thank you very much. Ha ha! Because of you, that's my friend Chris, because of you, I have become. And isn't that interesting? Because every other person I've ever studied in my life, everybody that's had a tough life becomes stronger because of it if they choose to. Could you? Just for an interesting research study, how many of you have had a challenge in your life? One. Put your other hand up if you've had more than one. And put both your feet up if you think you might keep having challenges throughout your life. Woohoo! So, I'm going to challenge you with a challenge. You ready? I believe that there's two significant moments in your life. One is the day you were born. Just say, yes, I love my birthday. Even if you don't, just say it anyway. I love my birthday. I celebrate the day I was born now, every birthday. The second epic moment of your life, it happened for me in year 9, so I know it could happen for you. I found out in year 9 what I was going to do with my life. And I believe in this room today there are people who already know you're going to be a rock star, a doctor, an engineer, a movie star, a dancer. You already know what you're going to do with your life, and I'm here to share with you that you can, and don't listen to the people that tell you that you can't. How does that sound? So turn to the person next to you and say, I'm a can person, not a can't. Woohoo! Now you don't know that yet, but what I'm going to share with you today is going to help make sure that that happens. So here's my challenge for you. What happened to me is overweight, buck teeth, pimples on my face. I hated sport. And if there's anybody in this room who hates it as much as I did, I'm not sure, because I was chubby. And everybody at my school was really popular if they were good at sport, and I wasn't, so I really hated it. We had this interesting day in Melbourne where free water was coming out of the sky. Now, some people who are negative would call it rain, but I like to call it free water, because I live on a farm now and it is free water. 450 people, which is about the same number as today, there's just a few more, came into a room about this big, and the school put on indoor sport that day because we couldn't exercise outside. These two people started playing music, and we started doing exercise to music. Now, you might not think that's very exciting, but at my boarding school, you couldn't listen to rock music and you couldn't dance. It was against the law. And here we were exercising to music. It was my epic moment. My father had sent me to that school to become a lawyer, and I knew from that minute forward that I was not going to be a lawyer, I was going to be an exercise instructor. Fat, chubby girl was going to be an exercise instructor. For all the teachers here today, from my heart to yours, I believe A, you have the most important role in the world, and number 2, I love school teachers for this reason. I went to my school principal and I said, Mr. Bartlett, how much are you paying those people to teach us group exercise? And he said, that's an interesting question, Rowie, why do you ask? And he had this really interesting look on his face like, why do you ask? I said, sir, how much? He said, $30. I said, I'll do it for $25. Now, the school didn't need to say $5, it was a private boarding school. But he saw in me something that I didn't yet see in myself. He believed in me. You have school teachers, you have somebody in your life right now who believes in you, and you might have to trust their belief in you. So he said, all right, Rowie, next time there's free water coming out of the sky, you get to teach group aerobics, group exercise to the whole school. Yay! 2 small challenges. Who's had challenges in their life? Hands up. Who's had more than one? I had 2. You ready? Number 1, I had no clue how to teach group exercise. Oops. I just watched it one time. Question. If you really want to do something, could you learn really quickly? I agree. I was taught this great concept. Practice, plan and prepare for a powerful performance. How's it go? Practice, plan and prepare for a powerful performance. So I practiced my backside off. Second small challenge. Everybody in the school hated me. They told me on a bit of paper. Can you imagine standing up in front of all of these people, knowing that they don't like you, and now doing something that you're really passionate about, but you're not sure yet even if you're good at it? Is it possible that when you're really passionate about something, you do not give a damn what other people think? Yes. Great answer. So I taught group exercise to my school, and I found out that day that leadership isn't about being popular. It's about standing out for the crowd and doing what you believe in. And so many of my school people, they weren't my friends, they were just my school, other school students, said to me, Rowie, we cannot believe you did that. Because of you, I can now, and I'm challenging you, if somebody ever says, because of you, I can now go and do, you are now showing your leadership skills. Do you like that? Now, here's my next challenge. I decided then, 13, I'm going to have a career that I love, I'm going to be in great shape, I'm going to have great relationships in my life, I'm going to be financially free. I'm going to do what I love and earn a stack of money doing it. Sound good? You already said yes, let me say yes again. Yeah? But I did my research. I thought, well, I'm only 13, I don't really know if it's possible. So I'm going to go and find some people who are over 50, because I decided from 13 to 50, pretty good time slot. So from 13 to 50, I'm going to be healthy, fit, strong, great relationships, earn lots of money, and be financially free, and have a great life. So I researched people over 50. I said, wow, you're over 50. You must be in great shape, be in great relationships, and have a life that you love and be financially free. You might have people in your life like that, but I didn't. Not one person that I chat to said to me, yes, I love my life. They said stuff like this, oh, I'm not too bad. Wish it was Friday. I'm a bit fat. I hate my job. My boss is an ass. So's my husband. I do not want that for you. Do you understand why I'm here today? Because I decided in year 9, because I couldn't find anybody else who was doing what I wanted to do. I decided in year 9, and this is my challenge for you today, if you've got pen and paper, write it down. When you're over 50 like I am, and somebody comes to you, they're 13 years of age, they've got buck teeth, pimples on their face, they're overweight, they say to you, is it possible, Chris, to be healthy, fit and strong, have a career that you love, be in great relationships and be financially free? They're going to ask you that question when you're over 50. You're going to say, hell yes. So your challenge today is to live your epic moment. If you are a dancer, become one. If you are an architect, become one. If you are a jet plane pilot, become one. And don't let anybody tell you that you can't. Now, the other thing that we all have in common today is in year 9 education. I ran away from home when I was 14 and 9 months because, I can't tell you that it's a good story or a bad story, it's just my story. I ran away from home because I didn't have the support of my family and I knew what I wanted to do with my life. I never wanted another 13-year-old girl who was overweight to feel horrible about herself, so I wanted to become an exercise professional. So I ran away from home and became an exercise professional. And I've never done anything else. I became a group exercise instructor, a gym instructor, a personal trainer. I managed my first gym when I was 18 years of age, and now I have an international fitness business college that helps people to have a career that they love and not a job that they don't. And everybody told me that I'd never be able to do it because I was a woman, I've got blonde hair, I don't have a tertiary education, it's not possible for you. Well, guess what? You can. So our year 9 education combined today is going to work out what leadership is. We're going to do this together, and it's really simple because you know it already. For me, it's simply living the example of what you preach, teach, tell, and share with everybody. Live the example with excellence, have a great attitude, positive and never give up, and do all of that with discipline, which is do what you should do when you should do it, even if you don't feel like it. Here's the first one. The reason I get so excited when Amy starts running is I was told I was too big to be a marathon runner. Rowie, you're too big, you've got too many muscles, you'll never be able to do it, be a marathon runner. So I did one anyway, wouldn't you? Everybody can run 42.2 kilometres because it's 90% headspace. I've since done 21 of them. And I share that with you because every year I test my mental toughness. And I'm asking you to do the same. If you are a leader, people have to see that if you get under pressure, if you have a tough time, that you can handle it, yes? So what I'd like to do is share with you in 5 simple, easy tips, and we're going to sing it. How to be healthy, fit and strong for the rest of your life. Now this is the program at the Max Fitness Business College. This is what my graduates learn to be able to be healthy, fit and strong and help other people to be healthy, fit and strong for the rest of their life. Does that sound good? It's a song, it's 5 verses. You ready? Here's the first verse. Tomorrow morning you're going to jump out of bed, not drag yourself out of bed. You're going to jump out of bed. What are you going to do? Jump out of bed. And the first thing you do is look in the mirror. Promise me? Yes, Rowie? You look in the mirror and you're going to sing this. You ready? Be happy, be happy, be happy. Sing with me, go. Be happy, be happy, be happy. Pretty easy? Now it's only 2 words, but it's like a command. I say that to myself every morning. Rowie, be happy. Not if and when, just do it now. Great way to start the day. Some people start like this. I'm tired, I feel sick, I've had a terrible sleep. Well, you're going to have a terrible day if you talk to yourself like that, yes or no? So, jump out of bed, be happy. The next thing you'll probably do, because everybody in the world does, whether they're famous, a sports person, a politician, your teachers, you do it every morning, we all tinkle. Yes or no? So the next thing you're going to do is have a wee-wee. But tomorrow morning you're going to have a look at it. And if it's yellow, you're going to do verse 2 of my song, which is this. You ready? Drink more water till you've got clear wheeze. Drink more water till you've got clear wheeze. Sing with me, go. Drink more water till you've got clear wheeze. Drink more water till you've got clear wheeze. Now some of you are looking at me going, I'm not singing that. Here's what you need to. Brain cells, 90% fluid. Muscles, 60 to 70% fluid. If you are dehydrated, how will you feel? Pretty crappy, Rowie. Now it's really simple. Stick a smile on your dial, say be happy, then have a tinkle if it's yellow. What are you going to do? Drink more water till you've got clear wheeze. Drink more water till you've got clear wheeze. It would be awesome. I hope you sing that when you're leaving today. That'd be so cool. I'm going to tell you the quickest story ever. I was in a supermarket on the Gold Coast. A guy comes up to me, I've never met him before. More mature guy. He says, I've got long clear wheeze because of you. Long clear wheeze because of you. I said, that's a very interesting way to start a conversation. Tell me about that. I was very excited. He said, this is a leadership story. Please pay attention. He said, you came to my son's school and shared the importance of long, clear wheeze. At our house now, on your suggestion, we have a gold star chart. Everybody who lives at our house, their name is on the chart, and every time we have a long, clear wee, we have a gold star. You know what he said in the supermarket? You ready? I'm winning! He said, I'm a better father, I'm a better husband, I'm a better footy coach, I'm a better accountant because I've got long, clear wheeze. Pretty important to say yes, Rowie. Now, the next thing you'll probably do in the morning, you'll have a shower, get ready, and you might have some brekkie or sometime during the day you're going to eat some food, yes or no? You ready? You know this already, I'm not telling you anything you don't know, I'm just reminding you. If you put trashy food into your body, how will you feel? Trashy. And guess what trashy food, crappy food doesn't do? It doesn't come out of your body very easily. So people will tell you, this is the 3rd verse to the song. You ready? Sing with me in your chair and kind of move your bum around like this. Ready? Eat more stuff that comes out of the ground. Eat more stuff that comes out. Sing with me. Eat more stuff that comes out of the ground. Eat more stuff that comes out of the ground. If somebody had come to me in year 9 and said, Rowie, are you eating stuff out of the ground? I would have said no. The more important question is this, Rowie, are you pooing every day? Yeah, I said the word poo. The blokes like it, the girls like it too. When you poo every day, how do you feel? We have a poo party at our house. We've got a donkey, 5 llamas, 4 cootie pigs, 4 dogs and a husband. And we all poo every day. Lots. For those of you who are men, for those of you who have men in your life, the #1 cancer killer in the Western world today is bowel or colon cancer. If you don't poo every day, you're more likely to get bowel or colon cancer. So is it important to eat more stuff that comes out of the ground? Just say, yes, Rowie. So, be happy, drink more water till you got clear wheeze, eat more stuff that comes out of the ground so you poo every day. #4, very important. Some people call exercise a swear word. Here's my ready? We want everybody outside to want to come inside. Do this 4 times. Ready? Now, exercise does 2 things for you, but I just like to call it huffy puffy. #1, it turns your body into a, ready? Fat burning machine. What does it turn your body into? A burning machine. The fitter you are, the faster your body burns fat, even when you're sitting down. Guess what else exercise does for you? We all did it today, and Amy did it for all of us at the start of the session this afternoon. When you get puffed, you pump happy drugs through your brain. Ready for the happy drugs? Brain-derived neurotropic factor, serotonin, dopamine, norepinephrine. These are happy drugs that people take cocaine and heroin to get pumped through their body. And you can do it by doing this. You ready? Everybody stand up. 11 seconds on your mark. Get set, go. 11, 10, faster. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Woohoo! we've just done. Pumped, happy drugs through, say it, I have just pumped happy drugs through my brain. So, quickly, if you have a test, an exam, a sporting event, a job interview, a hot date, what are you going to do just beforehand? Get pumped. I want you to leave here today and say this funny old lady who was really fit and really happy shared that the best way to get fit is to get puffed. Doesn't take long to get puffed, about 10, 11 seconds if you're a fast sprinter, and everybody can be. And you'll turn your body into a fat burning machine that pumps happy drugs through your brain. Last one. Remember there's only 5. We're all going to have challenges. Say yes, Rowie, we've already agreed. 3 kinds of people in this room. You cannot be number 1. You cannot be number 1. Number 1 is that somebody pushes you over, gives you a hard time, you fall over and stay down. As a leader, you cannot be that person. You got it? Second kind of person. Somebody comes along, pushes you over, you fall down, but you? My favourite Chinese proverb, fall down 7 times, stand up 8. It's the only Chinese I know. Fall down 21 times, get up 22. Fall down 509 times, get up. As a leader, you have to be number 3, that nobody can push you over. So if somebody comes along and says, I'm going to hassle you, pull you down, treat you badly, give you a hard time, and there's a challenge in your life, you are not going to fall over. You're going to look the challenge in the eye and you're going to do this. You ready? Bring it on. Do you like that? Now that only comes from getting strong. When you're doing a set of push-ups and you want to stop, how many more do you do? Half or more, I don't care. But when you want to stop, you've got to keep going. That's why I run marathon. Because every time I want to stop, I keep going. And that makes you mentally and physically tougher. You got it? So we're going to sing it all twice. Sing with me and we're going to do it really, really quickly. On your mark, get set, go. Be happy, and drink more water till you've got clear wings. Drink more water till you've got clear wings. Eat more stuff that comes out of the ground. Eat more stuff that comes out of the ground. And be strong. How's it go? Be strong. Beautiful. So, that's the L. I don't just want you to live your life, I want you to live your life with excellence. I want you to aim to be the very best at what you do, and here's the reason why. Because as a leader, people have to be able to not look up to you. I don't like that concept. I want people to look into your life and see that you're living excellence. If I stood up here today and I was unfit and unhealthy, I would be full of cow poo. I can't do that. When you're a leader and you're preaching and teaching and telling and sharing what you do, you have to live the example, and I'm asking you to live it of excellence. This is my study of excellence. And since I left year 9 and ran away from home, I have been studying every day. If there was a doctorate degree in the study of excellence, I would have it. I study excellence in sport and in business. I've shared that with you, but this guy is my favourite study of excellence. Do not think he has a broken leg. He has no leg. His name is Jean Sook. He's a professional dancer, and he's the lead dancer in the Michael Jackson Cirque du Soleil show that toured the world. He has 1 leg. Please take note. You've only got 1 leg, as if you didn't know. When somebody tells you that you can't do it, please think of Jean Sook. Please think of Benny being a Spartan runner and a water skier. And think of this funny, blonde-haired old lady who came to your event today and said, it is possible to do whatever you want to do if you put your mind to it. Live with excellence. Now, At your school, there are people with negative attitudes. I'm just guessing, but I reckon there are. There are people who always look on the dark side. There are people who try and pull you down, gossip about you, treat you badly. When you are a leader, what can you not do? None of that. You have to be the most positive person in your school, and when everybody says it can't be done, what are you going to say? You can. This is the graduation at my college. It's one of my sadder, very happy moments and very sad moments. At this graduation, there was 148 people that could have graduated. But discipline is doing what you should do when you should do it, even if you don't feel like it. If you wake up in the morning and you're tired and lethargic and it isn't raining and then I've got challenges in my life and I don't feel like it. Definition of discipline, doing what you should do, when you should do it, even if you don't feel like it. And these were the people at my college that felt like it. I'm asking you to be the person that never gives up. If you feel like stopping doing that set of push-ups, do another one. If you feel like stopping when you're out sprinting, do another one. If you've got a challenge, say to the challenge, bring it on. Pretty easy, but why? This is my puppy dog, Bentley. He was found in a plastic bag under a bridge in South Auckland. His two brothers were dead, and his little sister and him were nearly dead. My charity of choice is the RSPCA and the SPCA in New Zealand. I believe I was put on this planet to come and do exactly what I'm doing now, which is share with you that you can be happy, healthy, fit, strong, have a career that you love, be in great relationships, and love your life. And if you have a charity that you want to support, you can do it. That's why I live my life every day, and that's why I'm so incredibly happy. It just makes sense, doesn't it? When you're doing what you love, and you're in great shape, and you love the people in your life, and you can help other people have a great life, would you not be happy too? So I'm asking you to be the person in your life when somebody comes to you and you're over 50, and they say, is it possible to be happy, healthy, fit, strong, have a career that you love, be in great shape, be financially free and love your life? What are you going to say? Yes. Hell yes! Thanks for having me today.